So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji shifted upfield. De Paul. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. And it's Zakaria. Driving forward. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Messi gently done. Freuler. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Paredes. Acuna. Otamendi. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. And he's got his cross in. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Akanji aim forwards. Freuler. Moved on forwards. Here comes the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence.
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Okafor actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's very neat. Okafor. And the ball's come loose here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Romero. And he's heaved it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Paredes. Bolo. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Calmly anticipates. Messi, and Messi! And here's Messi. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Acuna. Simeone. His best to keep it in play here. Otamendi. Oh, this is a great position. Caught offside that time. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been won straight back. Romero. Messi. Messi looking to run onto it. Okafor. Akanji. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alvedi looks to the other side. What a throw in. Paredes. Alvedi. Zakaria. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Foot in. De Paul. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Messi! Deftly away. Messi picks it up out wide. Zakaria is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's a Bolo. And he's managed to get free. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Simeone opts to shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. He is just caressing the ball. That has found him in acres of space. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Oh, good spread. Freuler. Succumbs to the pressure. Simeone. And reclaimed it in a trice. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka providing an outlet on that flank. De Paul played out to the right. He is through here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Xhaka. Okafor. Otamendi. Romero. Xhaka does well to get it back. Okafor going full steam ahead down the left flank. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. It's run loose here. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. In comes the corner. McAllister with the clearance. Simeone going full tilt down the left. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Paul wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. De Paul. Acuna. Simeone! Keeper's done ever so well.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he find the finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Granit Xhaka. Akanji, aim forwards.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
De Paul. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And he's there to clear it. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ooh, a delicate chip through, and that's a good ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And no messing about, it is red. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Wonderful save by Martinez. No, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Rodriguez with the short one. Vidmar, and he's gone backward here, and it's Xhaka. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Simeone gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
McAllister attempts a clearance. And here's Embolo. Chooses to go back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez! That is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Argentina in front.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No way through there. Messi. Alvarez. And the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alvarez. Chance! It's a loose. In for the pieces! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simeone was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Romero. And it's Embolo. Oh, easy pickings there. Okafor. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. steaming on goalwards. Vidmar has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ricardo Rodriguez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Messi. De Paul. De Paul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Okafor. Played with finesse. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, red, nice interception. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Now then, the ball's come loose. Okafor. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Acuna shifted upfield. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Okafor. Rodriguez, and he whips it in. And it's Rodriguez. Freuler. Okafor. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Paul, gently done. He's got away. Messi. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Okafor. He's found a way through. into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Messi battling down that right flank. Now it's Alvarez, and he's managed... Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Freuler. Zakaria. And Bolo. Spread out to the left. Granit Xhaka. Romero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alvarez. Simeone. And it's lofted through here. Alvarez have it back and can go again. Messi. Akanji shifted upfield. And it's Mbolo. He's through, now is he in? Freuler. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. De Paul. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now that's a fine challenge. Freuler. And it's played forward. Okafor. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. It's come to nothing. Romero. Granit Xhaka. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Rodriguez. Okafor in acres of space out wide. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Paul. He's going to be disappointed with that. Okafor has it in a wide position. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Freuler. Zakaria. Acuna, aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Now it's Alvarez! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! Okafor. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka providing an outlet on that flank. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Shapes to shoot! No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Okafor. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Alvedi. Zakaria. Freuler. Zakaria. Alvedi. Alvedi. Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Freuler. De Paul. And it's been played through. Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. Tries a shot! Oh, impressive strike. And it's Messi. De Paul. Mbolo. Okafor. Played into space. Granit Xhaka. And that's aimed in charge, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rodriguez plays it short. Granit Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Okafor has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Alvarez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Out of play for a throw. Akanji. Okafor. And he's on a charge. In it comes. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. That's a little off target. Xhaka. Zakaria. Zakaria shifted upfield. Switzerland are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
De Paul. He is De Paul!
Oh, he really got hold of that.
De Paul probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Valverde gently done. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Played out to the right. Freuler. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's on his way. And a chance! And that's past the post.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Simeone. Xhaka cuts it out. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Mbolo. Now who's going to be first to this? Lobbed in behind. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi. And the keeper has it. Akanji. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. McAllister. Alvarez. Mbolo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That's a fine challenge. And here's Embolo. It's Embolo!
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Simeone. It could be in here. Simeone. And the finish! That is a little undercooked. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vidmar, early ball out from the back. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Great chance! It's a goal!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Xhaka chooses to go cross-field. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Freuler. And here's Embolo. And it's Sakari. He's gone for goal!
Oh, terrific save.
Romero. Messi. Tries a measured ball. Embolo looking to get on the end of this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice physical challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Okafor has got himself a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Alvedi. Zakaria. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. He is through here. 4 added minutes on the board. Freuler. McAllister wins the duel this time. Now it's Freuler. Simeone. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's McAllister. Romero. Embolo. Zakaria. Akanji. And it's played forward. Akanji gets across to intercept that. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Simeone. Simeone! Without the best in the keeper. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And with that, the final whistle. Argentina, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Mbappe shifted upfield. And here's Llorente. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played out wide. And here's Yamal. Baina. And here's Llorente. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Moved on forwards. And it's Gusto. Grimaldo. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. Shaquib. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Raya, one ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot gets over and intercepts. That's beautifully weighted. Oyarzábal gets flagged offside. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oyarzábal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Upamecano makes the interception. Olise. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, good spread. He'll try to keep this alive. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Back in, big chance!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson with the clearance. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Dembele. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Bina. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to...
It's Dembele! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pedri. And it's Llorente. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's on it, can he get away? Olise. Rodri. Bina. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bina, gently done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This is a great chance to take a lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Olise! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. France have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe, looking to break at pace. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Pedri, oh, that's a nice ball. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of this. Hernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Bina. Now Kubasi forwards and with intent. Gusto, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. It's run loose here. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Elise. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. And played right into his path. And here's the chance to counter. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez. Rodri. Pedri. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shaquib. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez opts to play it back. Yamal. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Grimaldo. Pedri.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Elise. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Olise. Gusto. He's got away. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ball's gone out of play. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Camavinga. Oh, red. Nice interception. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Baina. Oh, Yamal! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Shaquib. Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Llorente. Baina. Baina forwards and with intent. Konate. Played out to the right. Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ferran Torres. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they've got rid. Gusto. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Rodri. And it's Baina. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. It's a throw-in. Grimaldo shifted upfield. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe. Hernandez. That's very neat. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Grimaldo looking to hit the byline here. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Olise. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Llorente. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rabiot. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Olise. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shaquib. Nicely intercepted. Mikel Oyarzabal calmly anticipates. Gusto with a definite foul there. Reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Howson. Pedri. Kubasi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. Rabiot aim forwards. Howson cuts it out. Raya sends that a long way. Grimaldo. Howson. Baina. Kubasi. Howson. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Olise gets into some space. It's Hernandez. Out to the right. Cleared away. Cleared without complication. Camavinga. Hernandez. Shaquib. Mbappe. Rabiot. He is just caressing the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards, and that could set him on his way. Olise. So who's he picking out? Gusto played back in. And here's Olise. Olise! And that has put paid to that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shaquib, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Dembele. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. Hernandez. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Konate. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Hernandez. And he's straight offside. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot. Olise. Nice interception, well timed. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a throw. Camavinga. Mbappe. Rodri cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise. Yamal. Llorente. Howson. Llorente. France are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. Olise being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Llorente. Played back in. Oyarzabal! That's a half-decent try.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's Camavinga. Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. Howson forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Ronaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Cedric, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thinks one through. Brilliantly cut out. Out of play for a throw. Shaquib. Gusto. Now who's going to be first to this? Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Olise running with the ball. Olise! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga aim forwards. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Mbappe. Olise. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ronaldo. Shaquib. Oh, that is a chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah,
fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Howson, gently done. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gusto. Mbappe. Mbappe is the guilty party there.
Spain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And here's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Upamecano have it back and can go again. He can run onto that. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rabiot. Konate. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Upamecano. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. That is a great kick out. Oh, he's found him in space. Carlos Soler. And here's Elise. It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Spain making consecutive changes here. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out a supply, and back to the keeper they go. Ronaldo. Elise. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a shot! Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Elise. And it's Gusto. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Chance for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Jackie. It's gone out for a throw-in. Camavinga. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Olise! A real chance and a real let-off. Llorente. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Grimaldo.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Llorente, and it's played forward, and it's Soler. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shoots! It's in!
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Grimaldo, and the keeper's got it again. Howson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's on his way! They are right into last chance territory. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Yamal! Very much into the last knockings. Shaquib. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rabiot.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Howson. Kubasi. Grimaldo. And it's Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Carlos Soler. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And he thumps it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. And that's that. France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly... Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Yehi. Romero. Spence makes the interception. Anderson. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Spence. Rice. Yehi. Spence. De Paul. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spence's header comes in! Oh, not the best of headers. Messi. De Paul. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Acuna gets across to intercept that. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gehi. Anderson. Gehi. Stones. White. Bellingham. Spence. Foden. Out to the right. Dinks one through. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And that was very necessary. Alvarez. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. De Paul. Gordon. Oh, well measured. Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And it's Spence. Spence stood his ground strongly. Anderson. Gehi. Oh, good spread. Gets the shot away! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Romero. Messi. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Stones. Messi. Back into the middle. Bellingham. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Spence. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rice.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Anderson does well to get it back. And here's Gordon. Gordon knocks it out wide. Played back in. And the ball is out of play. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul is making a foray down the right. Simeone. Danger averted for now. Foden is the guilty party there. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. By the most elastic of saves.
De Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
White clears it away. Proves too strong.
playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Foden. Bullish header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. The Paul takes control of it and he's on the move. Could be danger here. And he's just the keeper to be Alvarez! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Alvarez might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Foden. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Paredes. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay.
And he shoots! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Acuna. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Stones can get it clear. Played out wide. Messi. Oh, he's in! No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Cleared without complication. Otamendi, and the keeper's got it again. Senesi. And it's played forward. Acuna. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's no flag. He's found a way through. He's in here. Goes down, but nothing given. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Gordon. Now, what about a counter-attack? Long ball looking to counter. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Goal, England! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Anderson. White picks it up now. Senesi. White is fouled. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Romero gets it away. Gahey. Bellingham. Caresses it through. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Time and again they are repelled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gahey. Messi. And Messi!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
White. Stones. Stones. Anderson. Bellingham. Gahey. White looks to get on the end of this. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back into the middle. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Simeone! Oh, that is very close.
Simeone brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gahey shifted upfield. Gordon. And here's Kane. White. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shots! Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Spence. And that's aimed into the middle. Played out to the right. Messi, aim forwards. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rice. Messi. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Anderson. And it's Kane. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Now it's Foden. Oh, smashing header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Romero. Got 5 minutes till half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Bellingham. White. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. And that's a throw. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Kane. Foot in. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's having a go. Wonderful save by Martinez. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Romero gently done. He is through here. Messi. And Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Defending of the desperate variety. Paredes. Now it's to Paul. Shoots! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
The goal, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Spence. Anderson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Spence going full tilt down the left. De Paul. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Gordon shifted upfield. Kane. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yehi. Anderson. Rice. Oh, it's come loose. He's Gordon! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He is there, and he can pick it up. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Stones gets good distance on it. Paredes. Messi. De Paul. Messi. And he's heaved it away.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
A header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Paredes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That could spell trouble. Alvarez. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
And the keeper beats it away. Paredes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Now it's Kane. Clipped into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. Well, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McAllister. Romero. De Paul. Gordon looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. Paredes. Alvarez. Messi. De Paul. Alvarez! Anderson. White. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Bellingham. Foden chips it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
White. Bellingham. Out to the right. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. De Paul. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yehi. Anderson. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Spence. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, who's going to be first to this? Spence, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rice elects to cross. Otamendi tries to clear. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, and here's Alvarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Anderson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Stones. Belling. Foden. And here's Kane. Out towards the flank. Gordon. Romero aimed forwards. And it's Rice. Belling. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. There's the shot! Yehi is there and he can get that clear. Kane. Foden. And he's picked out the run. Kane tries scooping one. Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Foden. Simeone wins the duel this time. Paredes gently done. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice. Yehi. Rice. Yehi. It's run loose here. Belling. Anderson. Belling. Stones. Foden. Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? Rice. Yehi. Stones forwards and with intent. Belling. Foden. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And here's Alvarez. Messi. Gordon. Now it's Foden. Well, played right into it. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice. Alvarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Kane. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. White. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Alvarez. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pickford gets it clear. Anderson cuts out the pass. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance. And here's the pull. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. And the shots. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. England making another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bellingham. Foden. Livramento. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice. And it's Hall. Crosses it in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. De Paul. Martinez. Simeone. Messi. Messi! Well, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would...
And Martinez! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Up he goes! Keeper's got his work done. Oh, well measured. Simeone! Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Kane, and he's away. It's Kane! Oh, that's a waste.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Romero. And it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. Livramento charging forward down that flank. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Livramento. Acuna going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Livramento. Anderson. Gehi. Anderson. Gehi. Stones looks to the other side. Hall. Gordon. And he's managed to get free. De Paul. Simeone. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bellingham. Rice, gently done. And it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Simeone. Martinez. Can he finish? He'll try to keep this alive. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden. Stones. Gehi. Stones. Livramento. Stones. Livramento. Rice. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Rice has it back and can go again. It's Rice. Bellingham. Martinez. Well read, nice interception. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. White, now here's the delivery, there's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager liked that.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konate. Hernandez. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. Bellingham! Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rice. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Konate tries a shot! Hernandez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Stones. Stones gently done. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Foden. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. And it's Spence. Gordon. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. Shaquib. Dembele, it's Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. Gordon. Stones. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Rabiot. And here's Elise. France have a free kick. Elise. Oh, good spread. Now it's Elise. Shaquib. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Dembele clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Foden. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spence, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shaquib. Moved on forwards. Elise. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Gordon. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. White cuts it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shaquib. And here's Elise. Rabiot. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, this is a great position. Elise! It's a loose ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konate. And here's Dembele. Shaquib. Gordon. That's an imaginative pass. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Konate. Gusto is onto it in a flash. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Gordon! That is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gusto. Gordon. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Shaquib. Gusto. Rabiot. Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Foden plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Camavinga. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Defending was strong and firm. Anderson. Now it's Foden. Kane. It's Kane! Shaquib. Upamecano. Hernandez. Shaquib. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise tries to dink it through. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bellingham, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. Mbappe. He's found a way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Spence tries to clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Foden wins the duel this time. Bellingham aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mignon sends that a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's a goal kick. And it's Bellingham. He's cut it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham. Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Gordon! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Upamecano. Well, played right into his path. Well read, nice interception. Spence is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Konate, 5 minutes till the break. Kane, well, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Over to the left. And the shot! It's been taken short. And it's going to be another one. Bellingham with the clearance. Nice physical challenge. Ball is over the line. Out again for a throw-in. Shaquib. Decent chance! Jordan. Now it's Bellingham. Rabiot. Gusto. Elise. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Foden. And it's played forward. Thinks of... And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they've got rid. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Dembele. Proves too strong. And here's Elise. Spence forwards and with intent. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Upamecano. Elise. White does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Camavinga. Now it's chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliant! And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. Upamecano. Mbappe. Shaquib. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Gordon. Konate. Rabiot. Konate.
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Shaquib. Oh, that's a nice ball. He is through here. Shaquib. And here's Elise. Shaquib. And he shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a good run down the left. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. England, so power or guile? What's it going to be? England, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Point-blank header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rabiot. Gusto. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rabiot. Elise. And here's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. And a goal kick. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Konate. Gusto. Konate. And here's Dembele. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
White. Foden. Konate. Shaquib. Camavinga. Gently done. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He can run onto that. Gordon! And that was very necessary. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's run loose here. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to get it away. Spence crosses it in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gordon. Kane has found the net here, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, delicate chip through. Calmly anticipates. Gehi. Stones. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Stones. Rice. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
White. White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a chance! finger, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Just the goal. Mbappe! He'll try to keep this alive. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great work on the overlap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed it. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Rabiot. England have got it back, and they'll have another go. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's gone for goal! Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Shaquib succumbs to the pressure. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's the Bay! Can he stop it going out? Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! Bellingham is flagged offside. So here comes a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Mignon sends that a long way. Shaquib. Olise. Anderson wins the duel this time. Bellingham has created 1 goal already. And here's Gordon. Konate shifted upfield. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. He's got away. Konate played towards the other side. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Foden. Foden! Justo. Hernandez. Mbappe. Shaquib. And here's Olise. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
France making consecutive changes here. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Olise, he has found the way. Olise! Moved on forwards, and the counter-attack is on for England. He's found a way through. Rashford. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shaquib. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Kane. Rashford. Great position, great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rabiot. Shaquib. That's a little off target. Oh, they could break here. Anderson. Bellingham. Digne cuts out the pass. Camavinga forwards and with intent. So much time and space here. He can get that clear. And here's Olise. Cherki. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. He's had a shot! Yes! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that face.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
England find a position of real strength now. Rabiot. Olise. Shaquib. Tries a measured ball. Rice. Can he latch on to this? Rabiot gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaquib. England are almost home and dry now. Camavinga looks to the other side. That is a great pick out. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Kalulu. Cherki turns and goes back. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Spence.
space. Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Rice, England have reclaimed it. And it's White. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Foden. That's going to go a long way. And here's the chance to counter. White. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Upamecano. Digne. Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Doué. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's Kane! Well, that is rather wayward. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Akleuch. Rabiot. Doué. Ekitike. Oh, he's in! Oh, there's the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Rashford. Now it's Kane. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. England, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. England, this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That's an excellent interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kalulu. Out to the right. Rice, aim forwards. Rashford in acres of space out wide. And he's onside. Brilliantly cut out. Camavinga. Kalulu. Konate. Rabiot. Akleuch. Mbappe. Ekitike. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Can he finish? The whistle is gone and it is all over. England are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.